making their first appearance in the United States. So watch for them next Saturday night here in this arena. The next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 240 pounds from Scotland, Rowdy Roddy Piper. His opponent in this corner, 240 pounds from Florida, Ricky Hunter. Roddy Piper wants to play his traditional clan battle song.
We repeat, and here comes Rose. Rose coming up along ringside. He's grabbed the bagpipes from Don Owens. He has the bagpipes, which are sacred to a piper. Not only that, but extremely valuable. Don Owens is moving in. Rose, I think, already has broken it partly. And he has taken the bagpipes. Don Owens took them out of the ring. Piper very concerned. A very expensive instrument. And of course it is practically part of a religion to a bagpiper. And he wants to go after Rose. He said, can I have time? Give me time. And Sandy Barr is saying, you got a match here. Buddy Rose has stolen, taken the bagpipes. Got a match. You know, that's what I'm here for. Monday, Longview, Kelso area, U.S. Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Piper! I got the bagpipes! I've got the bagpipes! They're mine now! If he comes near me, I'm gonna bust him. If he comes near me, I'm gonna bust him.
Piper torn. Ricky Hunter, rightly so, saying we got a match in the ring. Piper caught on a reverse whip. And whipped again. Going in the corner after him, but catching a elbow right to the point of the chin. Now with a chokehold, Rowdy Roddy. Piper's going with a chokehold, and here comes Buddy Rose into the ring. Buddy Rose has already broken one piece, and now he's taking the sharp end and attacking Piper. Now one of the security men, the bell has been rung. There'll be a disqualification. And now Sandy Barr is dead. Now Piper has the piece that was broken. Matt Bourne is in to try to help break things up. That sharp piece of wood that was part of the bagpipes is broken. Matt Bourne is in, along with Sandy Barr. Hunter trying to hold Rose back. They are going at it. I told you we may not wait till Tuesday. Down at ringside and looking on is Dutch Savage. Dutch in his civvies just looking disgusted. I'll tell you, the old pros, they did it in the ring. They did it when they had their matches. Now Piper breaks away. Well, the Dutchman's going to get in. He's got his civvies on. And that is not a place I'd want to be. Piper and Rose going after each other. All right, now Savage and Hunter have Rose. Matt Bourne and Sandy Barr have Piper. And they've tied Rose up in the top two ropes. And Hunter's holding on to him. And they are going to do the same to Piper. Now they've got him tied up in a ring, and Savage asking for the microphone, looking disgusted. Let's listen.
Can you compose yourself, for I know you're trying to kill him. Rose, right? I've watched this go on for 6 to 8 weeks. You're a disgrace, both of you. Both of you are a disgrace to the business. I've got an idea. You want to listen to it? Do you want to finish with him? Hey, do you want to finish with him? Rose, do you want a match that's going to finish with him? I mean, pull out all the stops. Pull out all the stops. I got an idea. You want to listen to it? You people want to hear it? I've got a little thing that I've had for the past 16 years. It's called a coal miner's club.
Rose is shaking his head no at that.
Now, I'm not gonna say that it's 14 years I've been using it. Let me tell you something. Listen to me. I got an idea. Now, a coal miner's match is the end of everything. One guy either leaves, gets crippled up, or becomes a vegetable. Now, for the people of Portland and the Northwest, I will volunteer my glove, and the both of you fight for the glove. Wait.
Rose is saying no.
What?
And I think Piper's saying yes.
All right. Tuesday night, Piper. Mr. Piper, sir. Mr. Rose, sir. I will volunteer the services of my glove, the coal miner's glove. One stipulation. I'll referee the match.
And Rose got loose and is after Savage. And it breaks out again.
Rose, you hit like an old broad. Sandy, I will volunteer the services of my coal miner's club. I'll referee the match. One step. Hey, I can't outshout you people. There's only going to be one catch. We won't put it up on the pole. You've seen the Trailblazers play. You've seen the Sonics play. We'll just have a center jump here. I'll take the glove, and I'll throw it straight up in the air. Whoever gets a hold of that sucker gets to use it on his opponent.
Rose is going wild at ringside.
Never been done before, and I'm bringing that glove out of retirement. We won't put it on the pole. I'm going to referee the match. Stand in the middle. You two will have equal opportunity. I'll throw it up in the air. You both have a chance to get it. I guarantee you, you felt it, because I've knocked your head off, and you felt it. Now you got a chance to use it on each other. What do you think? What do you people think? All right, enough said. Tuesday night, we'll use the coal miner's glove. Piper against Rose. We'll have a center jump, and all hell is going to break loose.
You heard it. And Woody's going to make the announcement.
Seconds, Ricky Hunter.
Ricky Hunter won it on disqualification, but that means very, very little. Very quickly up in long.
Wrestling, and they asked that this bout be put on TV, so we're doing that. It'll be the best 2 out of 3 falls or a TV time limit for the Northwest Team Championship. Introducing in this corner the team of Playboy Buddy Rose and Rip Rogers. Their opponents in this corner, the team of Ron Starr and Adrian Adonis.
Incidentally, we quickly want to say thanks to all the folks that turned out in Toledo, Washington this afternoon for a card up there. Great little town, good turnout, fine matches, and I was very happy to meet all of you that I had the opportunity. We want Piper, that's the cry. We're trying to get to Playboy Buddy Rose. Now Rose is yelling at me to get the crowd to quiet down. I don't have any more control over them than you do, buddy. Tickets for Tuesday night. 289-4222. 289-4222 is the number to call Sunday and Tuesday. No one answers the phone on Monday. Or the best way, come out to Sandy Barr's flea market tomorrow. Go to the concession stand. See Mark Owen over there. Pay for your tickets. Pay for the tickets. You'll have them in your hand, no waiting in line when you come out to pick them up. And if you make telephone reservations, the tickets have to be picked up by 8 o'clock or they go on sale to the general public. That's on Tuesday night cards here at the Portland Sports Arena. For the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship, Sandy came up looking for the belts. We had been entrusted with them to start the evening, and then Dutch Savage brought the equally as expensive Rubies, Diamonds, Gold U.S. Heavyweight Championship held by Ron Starr right there facing towards you. So I hope that the Dutchman has the belts. Did not see if Sandy brought them down at ringside or not. Adrian Adonis, Ron Starr. They held the championships. Great confusion, great controversy last Saturday. Two blondes, Playboy Buddy Rose and Rip Rogers. Going underneath around Rogers, a judo chop. The Playboy Buddy Rose by Adrian Adonis, and he loves it. Points to the camera and says that's one. Adrian Adonis, the Dutchman.
Were held up. Therefore, I stole them from your desk and I gave them to the referee who had to take them down the ringside so that somebody wins the match, they give them to the champion, who that's going to be. I didn't steal the belt.
Okay, Sandy Barr does have the belts. Sandy got him all right. A little confusion as to where they were. Side headlock, they're into the ropes, thrown off, coming back, flying tackle by Starr. Puts Rogers down, Rogers up, roundhouse right, misses. And Starr has him in a headlock. I'll tell you, it's one of those nights. A lot's already happened, and you get the feeling that more can happen. It's almost as if this place is ticking. The crowd certainly is. They are on the edge of their seats, watching every moment. There's not a soul over by any of the concession stands. Everybody sitting down, watching this one. This match for the championship, Pacific Northwest title. That little turnaround by Starr, jumps over Rogers, flips over Rogers that time and nails him with a drop kick. Rip Rogers having his trouble in there with Starr. Starr with a hip throw. Takes Rogers to the mat. Sandy Barr looking on. He'll be relieved of the duty Tuesday night when it's Piper and Rose, and we understand that Rose had signed some open contracts. He cannot get out of the match Tuesday night. And the Dutchman himself, the cover boy on the new magazine, Dutch Savage, is going to be refereeing it, bringing out his coal miner's glove. Buddy Rose in to try to interfere. Starr saw him, belted him one, drops kick Rogers. And going backwards through the ropes, hitting his head on the concrete floor, Buddy Rose, the Playboy. Little double teaming by Starr and Adonis. Rogers close enough to get a hold of the ropes. Hip throw with a side headlock for the takedown. Into the ropes, Starr thrown off. Leapfrog by Rogers. And tried to duck underneath. Caught him with a victory roll, would have had the pin, but Rose got in, saved him at a count of 2. Body slam. Covered with a body press, Rogers is by Starr. Count of 1. And he flail kicks off. Now watch out, Ronnie. Ron Starr in the enemy corner. Ducks! Rip Rogers unloaded a right hand and caught his own partner. And Rose has had the worst of it throughout this whole match, and he hasn't been in the ring yet. A whip on a double team as the judo chop comes from AD. Billy goat butt to Rose as he gets up on the apron. There it is, a spinning toe hold. Rogers in trouble, gives it up. First fall to Adrian Adonis and Ron Starr. And listen to this place go wild, and that's only the first fall.
In 5 minutes and 26 seconds, winner of the first fall, the team of Starr and Adonis.
Whew. And that's only the beginning, folks. Well, as we told you earlier, we hope you have a piece of paper and a pen or pencil. And before we get to where the wrestling is throughout the Pacific Northwest, in the next week or two, Rogers got an extra shot, incidentally, the reason for the applause. For the blind and the deaf, there'll be a benefit autograph party, and then followed by a softball game between many of the present and past great athletes to the Portland area. It'll be at Civic Stadium August 4th, starting at 5 p.m. Some of the Timbers will be there. Mick Poole.
Rose, these bagpipes have been passed down to me from generations to generations. And just the thought that a slimy nothing like you can come down here and bust these over my head just turns my stomach, mister. We've been sitting up here for the last couple of weeks. I've been talking to you people about all the hazards going around in Oregon. Well, the other week was Independence Day. Well, for 3 years, you people have been looking at this Playboy Buddy Rose's ugly face in your living rooms. You've been looking at him here for 3 years, and you've been looking for someone to get rid of him. Well, let me tell you something. I can stoop just as low as you, Rose. I beat you in the cage. I beat you in the lumberjack match. Let me tell you something. I got you in a coal miners match. But that's not enough, brother. Tuesday night here is not enough in a coal miners match. Let me tell you something. I know how to humiliate people. I can humiliate Rose for you, and I know how, but I need your help. It's Independence Day. Listen to me. When I win in the ring, when I win, we take Rose, put him in the middle of the ring, and shave all the hair off his head so you can laugh at him for weeks. Listen, this is Independence Day. If you people there, phone right now. They're going to get you off TV soon. Phone right now. Phone to the sports arena. You people talk to the promoter. Independence Day. You want to get rid of Rose? If it ain't me, the only other choice is Skylab lands on him, brother.
Rod. Victory with that coal miners glove, which can inflict great pain. There is a very well-written book out about professional wrestling a few years ago called Whatever Happened to Gorgeous George. And in it, it mentions the coal miner glove match as one of the cruelest ever. Tony Jarrett, spine rider, did a lot of research. Got Savage invented it. His greatest series probably of feud was with Bull Ramos. Said Rogers has to start. He was the one that was pinned. The rule is that the opponent that was in the ring at the end of the last fall has to start the next one. And there has to be physical contact. Now there has been physical contact made, so anytime now that he can get over to Rose, he can get the tag. Rose doesn't seem too anxious for him to take it. Now that he gets dragged out of range, he's ready to. And they're working on that left leg. He got him with the spinning toe hold. AD put his spinner on to win the first fall. And he's turning him over into a half crab. And Rogers is telling Rose, get in here and help me. I can't do anything with it. And he does. Before Rose, while Rose is taken out, Adrian Adonis grabs the hold. Sandy Barr says, no, you guys too far away. Couldn't have been a tag there. Very gimpy left leg, to say the least. Rip Rogers almost the tag. Missed by less than an inch. Twice on the tag. Starr takes Rogers over in the corner. The tag, and this time Rose will get in. catching onto the midsection. Adrian trying to get a tag on Ron Starr. Unable to do so. Remember, this is just second fall action. Turnbuckle treatment for Adrian Adonis. Buddy Rose brings him out of the corner with a hip throw. Knee lift with the left leg. A kick out of the corner. A left-hand punch by Adrian Adonis. And again, Rose, Groggy is able to get over and tag Rogers before Adonis can get over to his partner. Rogers getting that breather. Now is lifted by Adonis and dropped over the top rope outside the ring, but still Adonis too groggy to get to his partner, and Adonis is having to do it alone. With a headlock. Rip Rogers. Consulting referee at ringside comes up to offer her opinion and admonitions. Starr is trying to get the message to Adonis. He said, give him a knee lift, top of the head. Adonis makes his way to his feet. Elbow smash, midsection, and again. That one. And Adonis, coming after a flying tackle, is caught with a knee to the midsection. Rose is chased out. Adonis in the grasp of Rogers, taken into the corner. He tags, and they're going to get a little double teaming. No! He took a swing at Adonis, who went down, and Rogers caught the blow from Buddy Rose. Rose missing a reverse elbow drop. Now the front headlock, and Rogers just now getting to his feet. Groggy to say the least. Adonis won the first fall over Rogers. So the team of Adonis and Starr are one fall up, one step up on the tag team Pacific Northwest Tag Team title. Front headlock by the Playboy. Rogers in. Now a suplex drop. Adonis got Rose up in the air and dropped him. And here comes Starr. Everybody's in the ring. And a double team on Adonis. They use the double clothesline. They put their hands together, their arms together, whip the man into the rope. Starr is taken off. Was there a fall? No. Now a flying knee drop from the second turnbuckle. Sandy Barr did not see it. Rose was holding. Rogers came off that second turnbuckle, caught him to the side of the head, and the match is all even.
In 7 minutes
Sandy Barr is going to be talking to the people. I'm sure there will be
security. Buddy Rose, my main man, has chosen me amongst all others. He traveled to Japan, Hawaii, Germany, even the metropolis of Portland, Indiana. Buddy went everywhere before, finally, Buddy found him. His almost exact duplicate. The man with the body, the brains, the pizzazz. The man that's got about 2 million or 3 million or even 138 good-looking women, if there's that many in Portland, Oregon. And watch me as I go down that aisle one time, either my $1 million robe or my $100,000 bolero, made by one of my many beautiful chicks, if you know where I'm coming from, Frank. In uno momento, we'll be going up for the third fall, and I can promise you one thing, man, that we're going to have it, the Tag Team Championship.
Rip Rogers. Or at any sports arena where wrestling is being held. Third and deciding fall coming up. Try if we want Piper. Tuesday night there'll be a lot of Piper. Ooh, I'll tell you that is going to be a pure sixer.
3 minutes remaining.
Rip Rogers goes with a kick at Adonis. Adonis grabs his legs, plays a shot on him, and then left hand Rose. Appears to be another southpaw in that ring. Adonis swinging away with his left hand. Rose went for the shoulder throw. Starr got the tag. Coming in after him, Rose and Starr. Now the shoulder throw by Starr on Rose. Covered with a body press, 1, 2, and not quite. Going for a backbreaker and missed it. Rose missed it. Starr also missed it. Go behind, catches an elbow. Flying tackle by Starr, puts him down. Here comes Rowdy Piper. Roddy Piper is at ringside. This is for the championship. Rose and Piper collided. Starr pinned him. Barr did not see anything happen, and Piper is just grinning. He said, I just cost you the title. I just cost you the championship. We will keep it here. Roddy Piper got up alongside the ring, up on the apron. There was a collision.
2 minutes and 2 seconds. We're in the third fall, and still champion,
Actually champions again. Playboy Buddy Rose.
Roddy Piper, you're the reason for this loss. You tried to stick your nose in the way. You know what? I'm not so mad about this. But I heard a comment that you want me to shave my head. There's no way on God's green earth that I'm putting thousands of dollars worth of work on the line in a coal miner's match with you, Piper. This is my hair.
Here comes Piper.
People have been phoning. People have been phoning. Don Owens for you to put that ugly scalp up for when I beat you so you can be humiliated in front of the whole rest.
Don and Dutch Savage are here with us, Don.
frankly, these guys have been going at it like this for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm pretty sick of it myself, and I think this is a pretty good suggestion to have this glove coal miners match here next Tuesday night and settle it once for all. But Piper insists that if he beats him, Rowdy Rose out there, that he's going to have his head shaved, and I kind of like to see what he looked like with his head shaved too. And furthermore, if he doesn't agree to it, that's his privilege, but there's about 6 or 8 guys in the dressing room that I'm sure will help Piper do the job on him.
I love you! I love you! You listen to me, Rose! You listen to me! And listen, when I beat you, if you don't want to get your head shaved, I'm going to hire every wrestler and every person in the sports arena to hold you down. I'm not going to hit you. I'm not going to hit you. You're refereeing that match. You know how much money I put into this hair. You know the reputation I got. I know your reputation. But no way am I going to lose that match because I'm not losing my hair. And I'm not going to...
For the people that are out here in the audience, for the shut-ins, I'm very glad you didn't hit me because I disemboweled you. On the other thing, the coal miners glove match, we'll toss it up in the ring, buddy. You're a heck of a man, you got a lot of pretty hair, and we're going to have a barber standing beside the ringside, and it's going to look real nice when you're ball-headed.
Tuesday night, and the match has been made.
Savage, I'm never going to be as bald as you are, and I'll tell you something else. Roddy Piper, I've been here 3 years in and out, and I'm not about... A lot of people think I'm going to lose my hair, but I'm putting everything I've got into Tuesday night, everything I've got, because you're going to have to kill me to beat me. Look at this.
That is Tuesday night here at the Portland Sports Arena. I'd come out tomorrow to Sandy Barr's flea market. Get your tickets early.
There it is.
And the man, it has been made. And the U.S. Heavyweight Championship, we're out of time. We have to go. So long, everybody. Against Rowdy Piper Tuesday night.
As far as I'm concerned, I never want to wrestle Roddy Piper again. Check it out, folks. The Playboy still has his hair. And also, we are ready for any possible contenders that think they can put their bodies against these bodies and defeat us. Isn't that right, Rip? What connections this man has. What connections. After the Playboy defeated Rowdy Piper in the middle of the ring before thousands and thousands of screaming Portlanders, the Playboy and I flew off, took the big bird, and went to Las Vegas. Went to see Donna Summer, where we were enthroned with such royalty as Leon Speak sat at our table, asked for Buddy's autograph, by the way, did some personal boogieing with Ike and Tina Turner. I never realized, to my fondest dreams, what a fantastic dancer Buddy was. I wanted to rename him Disco Buddy. That's right. That's another thing. If there's any dance contests going on in the Portland area, get a hold of Rip Rogers. The man can win any kind. I want to show you something else. Get a close-up of this body. His body can talk. I'm going to ask his chest a question. Mr. Chest, did you work out today? Mr. Bicep, did you work out today? And Mr. Abdominals, did you work out today? Check it out. He can do anything with this body. Not only that, we decided, look at the letters, women been writing in to go out with us. Well, if you women would like to go out with us, we decided to have a contest. Just send a picture, write something nice to us, and in 4 weeks we'll announce the winners, and we'll take you out in the town and we'll show you what it's like to go out with Rip Rogers and Playboy Buddy Rose. Girls, first of all, please limit your letter to 50 words or less, and please make sure that you are somewhat
at least a little bit desirable, because we don't like ugly girls.
Good night, Dutch Savage.
Ugly girls.
Good night, Dutch Savage.
Sheep herders making their first appearance in the United States, Butch Miller and Crazy Luke Williams. Their opponents in this corner, the team of Adrian Adonis and Ron Starr.
Well, since I haven't seen them before, and neither one of them stepped out in their individual introductions, we're going to have to take some guessing. The blonde one over in the right-hand corner is Crazy Luke. Butch Miller, the dark-haired one, I'd have picked him the other way, but he caught down Owen coming from the ring. We have heard, oh Lord, have we heard about these two. But I've not seen them in action, and I couldn't find anybody that had. Luke Williams, Crazy Luke they call him. A blonde one. They are literally were sheep herders. You see Kiwis written on the side, meaning New Zealanders. Luke Williams, Butch Miller. Tell you one thing, they look pretty good shape. Now remember, these are the fellas that said we are going to change wrestling in the Pacific Northwest. Now we'll see. Revolutionized is the word they use. Starr and Adonis. Couple of flashy speedballs are giving them their competition. I tell you, it's hard to tell tell which one has the tummy. I still bet the dark-haired one is Crazy Luke. Side headlock by Miller. He gets over to tag by Williams. It is now Miller in the ring. Butch Miller in the ring, tags. And Luke Williams going in. Adonis, he is picked up and body slammed, but he takes his man Williams right down to the mat with him. Now up with the armbar. And Adrian Adonis goes out. Ron Starr, U.S. heavyweight champion, comes in. Attempt at a tag is missed. Williams over, trying to tag Miller. Butch Miller down in the neutral corner, yelling and screaming at the crowd. Didn't see his partner, trying to get the tag and missed it. An idea, you're going to be hearing a lot of these two. Starr, flying tackle on Williams. Leapfrogs him and arm drag for the takedown. And a switch without a tag. Sandy Barr's back is turned. Adrian Adonis, Ron Starr pulled a switch. And they switch back again. Double reverse leg drop by Starr. He leans back, holds the arm, and it's an elbow smash by Adrian Adonis coming in. Side headlock. Adonis thrown off. It comes off the ropes. Caught this time in midair. Body slam. Kicks off on Miller. Now William Treader rides him to the mat. Luke Williams, the information we have, and I'll tell you quite frankly, took the information sent up to us. The dark-haired one is Luke Williams. Butch Miller is the blonde. Whoever they are the New England sheep herders, and they are working on Adrian Adonis and getting him pretty good that time. A knee lift by Miller to the midsection. Drop kick by Adrian Adonis. Flats Miller. He missed that one. Miller dropped back from it. He goes over in the tag, and in comes Luke Williams. Unloads with the right hand. Used to the trunks and the whip. Way over into a neutral corner, hard into the turnbuckles. Goes Adonis.
5 minutes gone.
As Williams works on him, getting ready to whip into the other reverse whip. As Adonis gets the whip. Then the shoulder throw on the man. And misses a reverse double leg drop. Trying to reach his partner on Starr, but misses by inches. Top wrist lock on Adonis. By Williams over the tag, and Miller coming in. Elbow smash right to the point of the chin of Adrian Adonis as he's catapulted off the ropes. Kick to the back of the head. In with the right hand, back of the head. Now the other New Zealander in. Starr gets a shot in on Williams. Meanwhile, that was on Miller, got the shot. Williams got one on Adonis. And Adonis roars back on one of the New Zealanders. Now does a tumble shoulder roll to Rob Starr. Katie bar the door. Down goes Miller. Down goes Williams. Down goes Miller. Series of drop kicks. Starr with that flying hip. Flying hip right to the point of the chin. setting him up for a suplex throw. Covers him with a body press. Count of 1. Flying tackle puts him down. Starr going into the ropes is caught by Williams with a knee to the middle of the back. Now it's both of the Sheepherders using that double clothesline, lock their hands together. Adrian Adonis is in. Everybody's in the ring. Adonis being sent out. And in the meantime, Williams working on Starr, covering him with a body press. And the first fall will go to the New Zealanders. Clock tickets are on sale right then. Suplex drop, and we could have a quick first fall. Or a quick fall in the third fall action here. Everybody's in the ring. Watch out, the New Zealanders. One goes whipping into the corner. That's Miller. And then they are collided. Butch Miller and Crazy Luke Williams. Watch out, they're reversed. No, Adonis and Starr lock hands, do a do-si-do and come up with drop kicks. It's Adonis in against Miller. About 3 or 4 right hands and then a left cross. Puts him down on the mat. Now headbutting into the side of the head. Elbow smash on Williams outside the ring. Adrian Adonis. Spinning toe hold. Could have him in trouble. That's his favorite hold, but in comes Crazy Luke. Starr came across the ring and got in his shot, but too late. Body slam as Adonis had that spinning toe hold. Adonis taken into the ropes, the throat, right across the top ring.
4 minutes remaining. 4 minutes.
Double ball, those hands extended straight out like a battering ram to Adonis. Adonis now lifted into a pile driver. It's Miller. And was that 3? We will keep it here regardless of time. We have taken care of all the commercial messages. I think a match is over with that pile driver.
In 2 minutes and 24 seconds.
The Sheepherders beat the champions.
The Sheepherders with Miller and Crazy Luke Williams.
In a non-title match, and now they've well.
Did you see what we did to them? The no-go champions! Wow! We come all the way from New Zealand to win championship belts here in the United States. We want to put all the championship belts in the United States in without trophies. We are the New Zealand, the Australian, the Commonwealth, and the Hawaiian Tag Team Champions. Yeah. No. What we want to know. What we want to know. Let me tell you something. There's been a damn lot better men than you tried. There's been better men than you two idiots have tried to come into this part of the country and take our tag team belts. Let me tell you something. It's not our style to get up here and scream and yell. But let me tell you something, Frank. Tonight's the first time in our lives. The first time in our lives we've seen these men. Maybe we underestimated them a little bit. Maybe they're a little better than we thought. But let me tell you something, people. If they want a tag team title match, fine. We'll give them a tag team title match right here on TV in Portland next week, next Saturday night, Frank.
Hey, for all I know, it won't even be on TV. But if they want a title match, you think we fought hard tonight. We know what to expect from you now. And believe me, mister, when you come in here and you try to take these people's belts away from us, we're fighting for everybody in the Northwest, and we're not giving up easy. Frank and everybody, I let everybody down. I let my partner down. I let myself down. Yes, I did. And I want to apologize. Now, let me tell you something. There's always every day of the week. And I'm going to have my day of the week next Saturday. And I promise you people, this is the last time in Portland that I'll let you people down. And I am deeply ashamed of myself. And Ron Starr, I want you to give me a beating because I deserve it. But next week, I swear in this title match that they're going to go down. They're going to go down just like everybody else.
And we don't mean to New Zealand either. We mean down with their backs on the mat. 1, 2, 3.
America, it's going to happen. We're going to send them back to New Zealand with a hole in the boat so when they get out there so far, they won't be able to get back in.
Let me tell you something, people. By God, you've never let us down. You've never let us down. And we're not about to let you down now. Not with people like Rose and the rest of them.
Hey, AD, listen, brother, don't worry about it. You win some, you lose some, and some get rained out. So don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry about it.
I want to apologize
to everybody because, Frank, next Saturday night, that's all I can say.
There they are, the tag team champions, Adrian Adonis. A very disappointed Adrian Adonis, along with Ron Starr. Well, next Saturday night, they have accepted, and of course, the New Zealanders, we have a minute left here, so just want to wrap that up. A lot of emotion in that one. Wild-eyed New Zealand sheep herders. They are in their second appearance in Portland. Their first main event is the first night they appear. The second night that they'll be appearing in Portland, they will be going after the championship. And let's take a quick look at where other action is. Pendleton on Monday, the Dells Tuesday, Seattle Wednesday, sheep herders on all of them.
I see there's still a little time left, so why not bring the big star, Playboy Buddy Rose, out? Stan Stasiak, I heard what you said. Anytime and the first time that you put your title on the line, I'm going to take that. I'd like to make another prediction. I predict that the New Zealand sheep herders will defeat Ron Starr and Adrian Adonis next Saturday. I'm like a fortune teller. I predicted that I would beat Piper. And another thing, Stan Stasiak, you will remain the champion until you put the title on the line against myself. Then I will strip you of that championship, and then I will show you what a true champion is. Let's do one more thing. Let's all say goodbye to Dutch Savage tonight.
Playboy Buddy Rose. Remind you, Seattle, a big one Wednesday. Salem will be in Albany Friday, not Eugene, Albany, Portland next Saturday, and in a week from tomorrow, Milwaukee, Washington. I'm Frank Bonama. Thanks. Aloha to Buddy Rose.
Aloha! Look at the beautiful lei. Look at the headband. They presented this to me in the ring in Honolulu, Hawaii, for being the greatest American Holly wrestler that ever came to Honolulu. Now get the camera down on my trunks. Come on, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. On the trunks. On the trunks, close in. Check out the tan. Check out the tan. No way would I lower myself to lay in the Portland sun. I do everything first class. I laid out on the beach of Waikiki. Women all around me rubbing in the lotion. The body's healthy. The body is ready. But one body, a very close friend of mine, Ed Wiskowski, is injured. Ed Wiskowski suffered a low blow and now has internal injuries and is out indefinitely. This gave Buddy Rose time to think, and I have got a partner that's going to rip a new hole, that's going to rip a few wrestlers. Rip Rogers. You people laugh, but you people are going to see something. The man is built like me. The man looks like me. And the only way to be as good as me is to be me. And Rip Rogers is me, and we are going to rule the Northwest. And then Ed Wiskowski. I think all you people, we should have a moment of silence for Ed Wiskowski. And I'd like to say one more thing. I've got the tan. I'm in shape. Adonis and Star, I'm healthy. Piper, I'm healthy. I'm ready. My body is going to show you people something tonight. Rip Rogers is going to show you something tonight. And we are going to become the new Pacific Coast Heavyweight Champions.
That's the words of Playboy Buddy Rose, yet to be seen later on tonight's card. Buddy Rose. But they'll be showing up. Some of them you'll have heard of, some you'll not forget. Our main event is on the TV.
Next Tuesday night, we're having a big special card, a big 12-man battle royal and 6 other bouts. And the 4th of July special holiday deal, this will be on July the 3rd, the night before next Tuesday night. And all children will be admitted free of charge. So if you're not leaving town, bring the kids and come on down Tuesday night. Kids will be admitted free. Before announcing this title bout, Ed Wiskowski suffered a injury which he had to have surgery and will be out of action indefinitely. Buddy Rose is taking this newcomer from Kentucky as his partner.
You go ahead and call him a newcomer, but you two are in for a surprise because this guy can do anything I can do.
Anyway, this bout will be the best 2 out of 3 falls onto a TV time limit for the Northwest Team Championship. Introducing in this corner the challengers, the team of Rip Rogers and Playboy Buddy Rose. Defending title holders in this corner, Ron Starr and Adrian Adana.
For the heavyweight, for the tag team championship of the world. The belts being shown to the challengers, and I'll tell you, they are beauties, newly minted belts since they became the Pacific Coast Championship. Wiskowski out of action. There's a good shot of Rick Rogers, the newcomer, in his coat of many colors. He's a flashy one. I tell you, he and Rose do look a lot alike. Rogers is saying, one moment, please. Rogers doing a little posing for the fans. Sandy Barr still giving instructions, and there's the guardian angel looking over Ron Starr, sitting up in the crow's nest. Ron says he's going to be waltzing to the altar very, very soon, sometime this fall. Buddy Rose saying now they're real tough. They've got the championships, and they've got a lot of experience. You go get them. And when you get them hurt, and you come over and tag me. Arm drag slam by Starr. Starr and a clean break. He had Rip Rogers on the ropes. Did not do anything. Arm drag slam. And again. Rose is in. Arm drag slam. Arm drag slam. Rogers is being counted outside the ring. Rogers is being counted out because there was no tag. We could have a quick fall here. Rogers is being counted on. Now he's decked. That will start the count anew. The count starts over because Starr went over there and hit Rogers. Or they'd have had that match won by this time. 8, 9, Rogers is being counted on because there was no tag. Sandy Barr ruled never a tag, and if Starr would not have hit him, they would have had it won. When Starr hit him, it was interference, and the count started over. Body slam hard to the count. Von Starr turning over an arm bar and into the elbow of Adrian Adonis. Double 80. 80 coming off the top rope on Rip Rogers. Elbow smash to the midsection. On Buddy Rose. Rogers up, trying to tag, and Rose is down on the floor. Rogers unable to get out of there, although he's groggy. Reverse leg drop. Rose brought in. In comes Starr. And out goes Rose. Forearm uppercut. A shot, Rose trying to sneak up from behind. Rogers is whipped into him. Going out of the ring. Starr brings Rose in. And they're going to double spread eagle. Row the boat. Double roll the boat. They each grab a leg. There's a spinning toe hold by Adonis. The first ball goes to Adonis and Ron Starr. Once again, we are going to show you where the action is coming up, where live wrestling is, and there is a lot of it throughout the Pacific Northwest, and we like to tell you about it, let you know where it is. You can usually get the information from window cards in your town and people that are putting it on. There's a little yelling going on about Rose and Rogers and the fact that they got beaten. So let's run down the list, and we're going to do it in a hurry so that we get into the future a little ways. Tomorrow, July 1st, Oakville, Washington at the high school gym, 8 o'clock. Monday night.
Kitty, kitty. I was talking to her the other day about Oregonians. Said that I was bad-mouthing those Oregons, so I figured I'll give them one more chance, and what happens? 41 beach, give themselves up. I figured this is Oregon's big chance. What do? They got 41 perfectly good whales. Instead of selling them doggone whales to those people who are killing them and saving 40 others, what do? They burn them. They burn them on the beach like a bunch of dolts. And then I says to myself, why do I even bother talking to these people? Why do I even bother? They're beneath me. They're beneath me, these people. They got me. They don't realize what a fine athlete I am. I am the great white hope. I'm the greatest white athlete in the world today. I'm going to prove it because obviously you haven't been taking me seriously. Well, let me tell you something. I got a battle royal. Tuesday right here in Portland. And I'm going to show you once and for all that I am the meanest, the baddest wrestler in all the land, Jack. I'm going to show you come down here Tuesday because there's going to be no holds barred. People are going to be in the battle royal, including Buddy Rose. Buddy Rose, you've been a thorn in my side, brother. You've been a thorn in my side, and I'm sick and tired of you. I'm sick and tired of you, and let me tell you something, Buddy Rose. You get in my way one more time, and I'm going to have you bleeding from every pore, Jack. This man runs around with his corrective sneakers on, thinking that he's tough. Well, you are a tough wrestler compared to everybody else. But you're nothing compared to me. Listen to me, brother. You give me 15 minutes alone with Buddy Rose in the ring, and I'll have him confessing to smoking on the Hindenburg, Jack.
And they're dragging Rogers into the ring. Now the bell rings. Rogers, who was the one that was pinned for the first fall, has to start the second one, and Rose is going to try a little ploy there, saying that he was injured and that the other team of Adonis and Starr are thinking it'd be to their advantage for him to start. But it didn't work. Rose, looking on, sees his man catch a kick to the left hamstring. Off of the top rope, over the rope, comes AD. Adrian Adonis with a body drop from the top rope across that left knee and leg. Now he works on the right one of Rip Rogers. This time Starr with a flying body press across the left leg. Over the top and a sit out. Rip Rogers taking his shot. Not a spinning toe hold. This could be it. No. Adonis is kicked off. Now his left arm being worked on around the ring post by Buddy Rose. Starr coming after him. And again, the left arm of Adrian Adonis. Sandy Barr trying to get Adonis out of that corner. Now the tag by Rogers. Playboy Buddy Rose with Rip Rogers, and it's Rose in there now, working a hammerlock on Adrian Adonis. Ron Starr reaching out, trying to get the tag. Dropping back on it, and again. Got the hammerlock. Buddy Rose. Knee drop to that arm about twice. Grabbing the trunks, good shot of it. Showed you the infraction of the rules. Now the armbar. Rose working the armbar on Adrian Adonis. Double championship night later on this evening. Stan Stasiak will go after Piper's title. Adonis picks up Rose, body slams him. Barr allowed the tag, and it is Rip Rogers in. Working on Adrian Adonis. Working with the wing lock. Rip Rogers on Adrian Adonis. Adonis throws him off. The tag to Buddy Rose. Rose stops him short. A tagging star. Rose taking Adonis into the corner. Now some flying foot stomps on him.
5 minutes gone.
Now that left arm, which is being worked on, draped over the top rope. The tag, Rogers in with a kick on it as it was held by Rose. Rose and Rogers teamed up. Adonis gets in a shot, but not good enough. 1. And he flail kicks off at the counter. 1. With a wing lock. Now lifted and body breaker. A body breaker to Adrian Adonis, but Adonis cannot get it going enough to get over, tag his partner. Rogers does get over to tag his, and he is in. Rose is in, Rogers out. Again, the left arm being worked on. Rose, famous for this over a year ago, and sometime in his past history, famous as the crippler. And he taught Wiskowski how to be one, and it looks like he might be doing the same with Rogers. Rose in. As Starr is in. Sandy Barr trying to sail him out. And he was over in the ring for the tag. But Starr was in, fighting with referee Sandy Barr.
7 minutes.
A left arm being worked on. Trying to get loose. Threatening to unload with the right hand and then get over to the partner. And no tag that time. No tag. Rogers in. Although Rose never got close enough to the corner for the tag. Sandy Barr saying, no, I'm not allowing the tag. He's sending Rogers out. Now the tag is legal. Rogers in, turns over the arm bar. Goes to the wing lock. Rogers is whipped into Rose. Rose goes flying on the concrete. Rogers trying to keep AD from getting over to tag his partner. Judo chop. Adrian Adonis with a judo chop on Rose. A drop kick off the ropes on Rogers. AD trying to get his head clear. Rogers back at him again. Set, whipped hard, coming in after him. Catches him with the knee to the midsection. Now going to whip him into the other corner. Starr sees it coming and blocks it. He went across the ropes. Drop kick on Rose, and Rose is down on the concrete. The dive, and here comes Starr. Katie by the door. The Louisiana State quarterback's going wild in the ring. He is body thrown. More than a body slam. He threw him as much as slammed him. Ron Starr working on Rip Rogers. Hits him with a flying hip. Flying hip. Sets him for a double arm suplex. Down hard. Bring him up. Rose is going up on the top rope. And Rose comes down on Adrian Adonis. In the confusion, Rose got a shot in on Starr. Starr was ready to put his whizzer hold on Rogers. Flying elbow smash, and I do mean flying elbow smash, by Buddy Rose. One. And he is thrown up in the air. Rose with a shoulder throw. Now it's Rogers in working on Starr. There is complete havoc. Complete havoc in the ring at this time. A clothesline blow by Rose to Starr. Rogers working on Adrian Adonis. Sandy Barr trying to figure out what's going on and how to stop it. And now Adonis and Starr are whipped together in the middle of the ring. And watch out, Starr is out, but Rose is ignoring him. Adonis is out, Starr is in. Now Rose didn't even pay any attention to the man. He's after the win in this one. Setting it for the double whip into the corner and the double clothesline. They got their hands together, clenched them together. And a second fall goes to Rose and Rogers. In confusion, to say the least. In confusion, to say the least. As far ahead as we can get them. Tell you more about that later. Right now, it is championship decision time. Third deciding fall. On the right of your screen, Adrian Adonis and Ron Starr, the tag team champions of the Pacific Coast. On the left of your screen, talking to Sandy Barr. Pair of blondes doing the talking, Rip Rogers and Buddy Rose. Rose picking up Rogers as a partner after an injury to Wiskowski that'll keep him out of action indefinitely. Ron Starr, elbow smash, forearm uppercut. Elbow drop, back of the head. Shot out of the side, headlock, grabs it again. Ron Starr, former footballer, LSU. think he played for Charlie McClendon down there. Not sure who coached when he was there. Rogers taking Starr into the top rope head first. Right across the throat, working the chin lock. And I'll tell you, Rogers is showing that he belongs in this kind of company. Popularity is a nice thing to have, but doesn't put any money in your pockets. That is the attitude of many.
7 minutes remaining.
And that's why we have the likes of Rose and Rogers. Starr going against the rope, flying tackle. Puts Rogers down. Starr comes back and is caught with an elbow to the point of the chin. Right to the point of the chin. Over the top battle royal for what officially is listed as $1,000. I don't think that is, I do not believe that takes in the purse, the money put in by the wrestlers themselves. They each contribute. It's actually an entry fee, and I think that will be more like a $2,500 to $3,000. A promoter puts up $1,000, and that's the way it was given at odds. On Starr. Flail kick on Buddy Rose. Turning him over. Reverse chin lock, and he drops him to the mat with it. The old Tony Bourne hold, and he finished many matches that way. Didn't end it this time for Buddy Rose. But Rose has Starr in trouble. Knee drop. Spinning out of it, a sit spin, if you will. By Starr. Starr whipped into the ropes, ducks underneath, an elbow smash. Rose comes after him and is caught with a shot to the midsection. I'll tell you, the cobwebs are heavy in the head of Ron Starr, and he couldn't find his corner to get over for the tag. Knee lift side of the head by Rogers. On Starr. Turnbuckle treatment on Starr. 3 times, and he's only groggy. Now turns him into Rose. There was a tag when he went by. Adonis is in. Adonis flailing away. Starr being chased out. Rose breaking, but Rogers grabbing the head. Now remember, we are going to stay here after the match. You've heard all the messages for the night. Elbow smash, top of the head of Buddy Rose by Starr. Starr backpedals. Catches Adonis. Adonis the whip into Rose. Rose shoulder thrown as he comes out. Rogers catches a knee, rather an elbow. Judo chop by Adrian Adonis. A right hand by Adonis. Lifted high and body slammed is Buddy Rose. Adrian Adonis setting him for the whip. There was a tag. Now watch out. We get a double team here. Starr is in. Drop kick. Now everybody's in the ring. Everybody's in the ring. This third fall. Well, Rogers is out. He is thrown out. Adonis is sent out. A hip throw. And Rogers takes the timekeeper's chair. Rogers with a timekeeper's chair. Rose went after it. It's kicked away from him, and Starr uses it on the head of Buddy Rose, but it'll be a disqualification. Yes. Now wait though. Rose and Rogers. Dutch Savage is down at ringside. Rose and Rogers are at ringside. The belt should stay with the champions. They are not. Sandy Barr is awarding the belts to Rogers and Rose. Savage is up explaining that it was Rogers that got the chair. Therefore, they were the ones that broke the rules. At any rate, there is supposed to be a rule that says in the case of disqualification that the title cannot change hands. That is the argument down on the floor. The argument is that the rules are broken by, well, now the new champions. Well, we're getting quite an argument.
What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? What a partner! Now pose, baby, pose. Show him now the body that did it. Look at that.
We will try to get some kind of explanation.
They were tough. They're very tough. What a partner. What a partner. What do you want to do with the money? Money? We're going to have a party. I got a lot of women.
Adonis from one side, Starr from the other. And they physically take him away.
Let me tell you something, Frank. I didn't do it. The chair was thrown in the ring by this midget Pillsbury doughboy. Now, damn it, I did not take the chair. Everybody saw it.
Sandy did not see it. He couldn't see the chair being thrown. The perpetrator was that Rip Rogers. He threw the chair in the ring. That constituted the first offense. Now, when he threw the chair in the ring, it should have been an automatic disqualification. Then Ron had no recourse but to use the chair. Now, it's up to you. Well, Ron, you used the chair, therefore you got disqualified. If he threw the chair in here, did he throw the chair in here? He threw it. Then they're disqualified, too. I'm taking the belts, and I'm holding them up until Don sees fit to give you a rematch.
Now, wait a minute, Sandy. Now, wait a minute. They committed the first offense. I got my lawyer right here in the building. Now, let me tell you something.
Never made it right in my life. Now, by golly, I'm taking the belts right here.
He threw it. All right. Fine, Sandy. Great. You listen to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we could have silence for a moment.
Listen to me. All right, Sandy. You had no recourse except to hold up the belts. Fine. But, Sandy, if you're going to hold the damn belts, I want to know for sure that we've got the first rematch on it, and I want it right here, and I want it as soon as possible. Now, there's a Portland special Tuesday night, and that's no damn too soon for me, mister.
Well, Tuesday, I know that everything is booked up Tuesday. There's a big battle royal Tuesday night, but Saturday night, I'm going to recommend to the commission that these belts be up for grabs between these two teams. When's the next available date? Next Saturday. All right. I'm going back and see Don right now. The next available date for a championship match can't be Tuesday, has to be Saturday night. And I'm going to use just a little bit of schmaltz to get that match signed. You're going to get your rematch for the belts. And Rose and you, Roger, that was really cute. You think that was cute? I'm going to make sure they get a rematch Saturday night.
Listen, Rose, you got the belt, right? You think you got the belts. You want to call yourself champions. You're not, Daddy. You had to use a foreign object to bring it in the ring. You got this other moron brainwashed with your stuff. Rose, we're going to have it Saturday night. It's going to come down next Saturday, Rose. We want you and this crumb together again. Do yourself a favor, Rose. Stay out of the battle royal because, mister, we're getting fighting mean. We're going to be mean and we're going to get you, Rose. Saturday night, Rose.
Okay, the match has been made. I have heard through the headsets the match has been signed for next Saturday for the championship. It will be held in abeyance till then.
First, a fan threw the chair in the ring, but we're going to be the somebody's going to be the champions. Somebody's going to be it. You're not, we're not, but somebody's going to be it. It's going to be us.
That's it. We are out of time. Next Saturday, a title for the tag team championships, ladies and gentlemen.
The Playboy has invented a match of his own called the Playboy match. And how does it work? I am challenging any wrestlers in the Northwest or the world. You can fly them in, bring them in, anyone here, anybody that wants to wrestle me, and I'm going to do it a little different than I did with Roddy Piper. In Roddy Piper's match, if I lost, I had to shave my head. Well, that wasn't good enough, because if he lost, he didn't have to. So anybody that wants to wrestle me in a match where if they get beat, they've got to shave their head. And if I lose, I got to shave mine. And anybody can come out here and challenge me to a match like that right now, because I am the Playboy, and the only way to deprive me of being a Playboy is to beat me. And I'm going to make everybody in the Northwest be bald-headed. Nobody is going to shave this head. That just goes to show you how confident I am in beating anybody.
Rip Rogers.
Speaking upon the subject of hair, what courageousness, what intestinal fortitude. Can you imagine the odds that Buddy Rose must be thinking about? There's a chance in a million that he may be driving down the road in his Rolls Royce with a chrome dome head. You know this is just a slight chance. But would any of you people out there put your hair on the line? And none of you have invested the time or the money, the great care of this beautiful hair right here that the Playboys put into his hair.
The main thing is, no way is anybody going to beat me in a Playboy match. You know why? My goal in life, my goal right now, Dutch Savage, Stan Stasiak, Adrian Adonis, anybody, the Sheepherders, anybody that wants to wrestle me in a match like this, let's see how much guts. Anybody come on up, put their hair on the line, because I want to make everybody bald around here, and nobody will have any hair. Have you ever heard a challenge like that in your life?
Not quite.
You've never had a match like that here in Portland, and I mean it. If you lose, you get your head shaved. Anybody, Don Owens, you can hear me, you can watch your tape player, you can see I said this on television. Anybody. And then in Salem, a street fight. You can have it, Adonis. New York street fight, I'm going to take care of them in Salem. And then in Eugene, everywhere I go. Seattle, Don Leo Jonathan. 3 days rest, am I going to be ready?
The next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner, 248 pounds from Las Vegas, Playboy Buddy Rose. His opponent in this corner, 248 pounds from New York City, Adrian Adonis.
Well, not much doubt who the fans' favorite is in this one. Fellow who came up from the streets of New York, Adrian Adonis. Don Owen is over there telling Rip Rogers, when the introductions are over, get out of there and get back to the dressing room. Adrian Adonis going in against Playboy Buddy Rose. Sandy Barr, who he just talked to. The tickets, incidentally, for next week's matches will be on sale here at the Portland Sports Arena Flea Market. Because at the Expo Center, it's outside. A little weather won't hurt you. Besides that, we had a lot of sunshine day before yesterday. It's supposed to rain. And the inside here at the Sports Arena. And the robe, valued at about $1,000, I think I have heard said, is removed from Buddy Rose. Rip Rogers is staying down at the corner of the ring. And look at the boxing stance Buddy Rose going into. Rogers still down at the corner of the ring and not being ordered away. And Rose wants to go outside and talk to him. Also Rip Rogers with a word or two. And then being told to go to the dressing room. Sandy Barr saying go to the dressing room. Rogers saying, I gets to stay here. And now, again, a couple of the security men taking each arm and escorting Rogers back to the dressing room. And Adonis pointing at Buddy and saying, just you and me, pal. Let's just go at it. Buddy Rose sliding out. Didn't want to get this thing started. The Playboy saying, let's hold the noise down, and of course that only gets him going more. And he backed into Sandy Barr, had Sandy back in the corner. Sandy just gave him a shove. Get on out of here. They're on the rope. Best 2 out of 3 falls. They played judo chops. And I'll tell you, the judo chop thrown by Adonis dropped him down. The golden-haired Buddy Rose out of Las Vegas. What he calls a Playboy match. I tell you, he is proud of those golden locks. He was up here a little while ago just mentioning he wanted to put them on the line. He said he'd wrestle anybody in the world and put his hair against theirs. In other words, the loser has to shave their head off. Oh, good move by Adonis. And the Playboy, golden locks and all. Hits the dirt. And picked up and body slam. Well, he spoke with great confidence about putting his hair on the line against anybody, anytime. That confidence is a little less right now. Drop kick through the ropes and out on the floor. There he is, the golden-haired Playboy. Being told you have 20 seconds in which to return to the ring. And that count starts over anytime that your opponent does something like Adonis is doing right now, going up on the rope, near the rope, in any way would block your entrance to the ring, stops the count, and it has to start all over again. Workouts at the Expo Center tomorrow, Monday at 2. I'm sure Rose and Rogers will be there. They'd love to go on exhibition. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming. Oh, trying to go for the body slam, Rose. And Adonis is blocking against it. Now Adonis easily picks Rose way up above his head. And the crowd yelling to throw him. And there he goes, about 6 feet away. Adonis missing. a backbreaker. Backbreaker by the Playboy, and usually pins a man after he gives him that backbreaker. The double foot stomp to the midsection. Now spread eagles, and again a foot stomp right to the abdomen. I'm surprised he's not going for the pin. Elbow drop to the midsection. Rolling over on it, grabbing the legs, and finally the pin by the Playboy. Playboy Buddy Rose winning the first one. We're going to tell you where the action's coming up here in just a moment, so we want you to get ready for that. And we want to remind you again, write down what's happening, because you might think that you're not going to be able to go. So we advise you to get your tickets early, and the best way of doing that is to get out here to Sandy Barr's flea market tomorrow or Monday. He'll have one here at the at the sports arena. Also the one with the beer garden, the wrestling workouts. I'll be on hand, live music, and the flea market, of course, out at the Expo Center tomorrow and Monday. Wrestling tickets will be on sale here. Adrian Adonis suckered from behind and shoved into the steel ring post. Buddy Rose, a man who has issued the challenge for the hair match, he's going to put his hair in a line against anybody else's. On the first fall, and suckered Adonis as Adonis is coming down the aisle from the dressing room. That's him for the whip. Flying. The elbow smash to the point of the chin. Might have a two straight fall. No! Adonis isn't put away yet by any means. Kick to the midsection. Flying mare. And a claw hold. Claw hold to the midsection by the Playboy. Buddy Rose, the Playboy. Adrian Adonis trying to muscle out of it. Adrian Adonis trying to just pull him off the hold if he can. He's moving around. He's got to be lessening the leverage some to even be able to move. Turned in a complete circle around Rose, although Rose still has the hold. Buddy Rose going to the hair, according to the consulting referee across the way. Mom over there, Grandma, said he went to the hair. Sandy Barr believed it, didn't see it, and he called it. But Buddy Rose, definitely the upper hand. And in this particular case, that is a claw-like hand. Now double claw. Hold to the abdomen. Yeah, I'm sure he learned that from some German somewhere along the way. They specialize in that hold, and he was Fritz Van Doren. And Adonis going to the hair. Let's go with the left hand. Sandy Barr was warning him, and at the same time not pulling him off the hold. And he backs the Playboy off. Buddy Rose And as he tries to sucker, sneak up from behind on Adonis, Adrian catches him to the midsection with one and then finally another. Rose goes out of the ring. Adonis goes out after him. Chasing him around the ring. Adonis coming straight at him as they reverse. Flips him over down on the mat outside the ring. Sandy Barr was counting on him outside the ring. I've never seen that before. Sandy Barr was going to let him be pinned outside the ring. He could do it. They are both out there being counted on. I cannot pick up the count through the crowd noise, capacity crowd on hand. Top rope, Adrian Adonis. Elbow smash right on the knee. From the top rope, Adrian Adonis and the spinning toe hold. Adrian Adonis and his spinning toe hold. And Rose has to give it up. Our match is all even. Tribute to our late great, and that I know is a cliche, but it fits. Our very good friend Lonnie Mean, who it's been about a year now since he died in the automobile accident. There truly is excitement in the air, and there is more to come. So we hope that you will stay with us. I can't imagine of anyone going away that doesn't absolutely have to at this point in time. We'll be back in just a moment. Right now, we're going to cut away for this timeout. There's free parking, there's a beer garden, there's live music, all out at the Expo Center, and of course the big Sandy Barr 5th annual Labor Day flea market. That is tomorrow and Monday at the Expo Center. The regular flea market is also being held here at the Portland Sports Arena. In the ring, the action started before Sandy Barr got down there. Inside backbreaker by Rose, but on his sore knee. The inside backbreaker with which he can usually put away a man, but he did it on the knee. That Adonis won the second fall with that spinning toe hold. So his strength became his weakness. He's now grabbed in a face lock, now the thumb in the eye. The thumb gouging by Adrian Adonis. He is not stopping it. We have got a watch out. Here comes Rip Rogers off the top rope. Rip Rogers from outside of the dressing room. The winner will be Adonis. Sandy Barr trying to restore some peace. We're going to need some help. We are going to need some help out of the dressing room on this one. I do believe Sandy Barr trying to handle it himself. Somebody threw a pin in the ring, and it just shows how stupid it can be. Somebody who didn't like Rose and Rogers. Here's Savage! Savage and Mantell, and there go Rogers and Rose. Do we have any more messages to get out of the way, or are we going to hold it right here? Okay, we're going to keep it here, and I'll tell you, Adrian Adonis is just wild. Now, somebody in the arena, in their anger and in their stupidity, threw a pin at Rose. It missed Rose, didn't hurt him a bit. He saw it lying on the canvas, jumped in and could have ripped out an eye. Luckily missed the eye of Adrian Adonis.
Thank you. Thank you, but really I don't want it that way. Justice has been done, though. I'm telling you right now, I just confirmed it. I got a match with Rose next week.
And Rip Rogers is going to be handcuffed to my man, Steve Pardee. Pardee's the name. The man with guts and heart from San Francisco is going to be handcuffed to Rip Rogers. And me and Buddy Rose are just going to fight it out, and I'm going to beat him the third time, just like I done 2 weeks ago. And tonight in Eugene, I'm going to get him and run him out.
Johnny Manziel.
I got disqualified. I got him in the eye with this. You can find me. I got money. I'll tell you what. I'm getting even with you now, Adonis. So next Saturday, just by handcuffing Rip Rogers to Steve Pardee, another Italian, you think the Italians are taking over. Well, you're not. You never beat me. You're never gonna beat me. Next Saturday, Adrian Adonis, one of us is gonna win this time. And that little Italian stallion you're bringing in, Pardee, holding back Rip Rogers, isn't gonna work.
I got him in the eye.
I got him in the eye with this. Whatever fan, that's what, see, when you throw things in the ring, it helps me.
Want to thank that fan?
What?
Want to thank that fan for doing that?
Yeah, whatever one threw it in, thank you very, very much. Because you just hurt Adrian Adonis, not me. I love it. I love it. I'm still standing with a sore leg. I'm still standing with a sore eye. And I'm gonna, when that bell rings next Saturday, and if I'm still standing, see, that I'm gonna know for the first time in my life that I just wasn't another bum from the neighborhood.